What is it? What is it?
I'm saying I don't wanna come down from your love. We'll get lost together like we fly. Don't ever let me come down from your love. From your love. From your love.
Hey guys, it's Bree Seasony and welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. WayV is finally back. It's been like 84 years since their last comeback and I can't wait to talk about Phantom with you guys. But before I do, as always, I want to thank my channel members for supporting my channel. So thank you Angel, Mini Princess, Kiyotoxki, Alice Loves Cherry, Vermilion, King Leonidas, Kaylin Caster, Night Skin Nihonjin, and Misa. Also, if you're a Weishini like me, make sure to leave your thoughts about this comeback in the comments, and also you should join my Discord server. The link is in the pinned comment, and it's a great place to talk about K-pop with other K-pop fans. We're also having a WayV Phantom listening party the day that I'm uploading this video, today at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so if you can, feel free to join us. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So from the concept photos, I already knew that this comeback was gonna come for my neck. I adore dark concepts in K-pop, so when I learned that WayV was going with a Phantom of the Opera inspired title track, I was pleasantly surprised. The execution of the concept in these photos was so well done, and the best way for me to describe these photos is hauntingly beautiful. The members of WayV looked like they had walked straight out of a gothic novel, and I could immediately see how it tied in with the Phantom of the Opera concept of the title track and album. All of the pictures were stunning, from the makeup to the hand and finger jewelry, detailed blazers and lace collars, but I especially liked some of the shots with the boys looming almost hauntingly in the misty woods, like this particular shot of Yang Yang. Even the album design looks great, with one version having this huge phantom mask on the front, and the other version with the boys in masks in red and white forming the shape of a V. I'm a sucker for K-pop comebacks that fully commit to their concepts, and I'm not lying when I say I could look at these concept photos all day. This rollout just made me even more excited for the album, especially since it had been so long and I'd been starving for a WayV comeback like I'm sure a lot of you have. So now let's move on to the Phantom music video and track. I was drawn in immediately from the beginning. Okay, if you know me, you know that Ten is one of my alt biases, so him sitting on the Game of Thrones-esque throne, rap talking in his lower register, hit me like a ton of bricks. But seriously, I really liked how the song started. It sounded straight up ominous from the beginning, with Ten, Yang Yang, Henry, and Winwin talk rapping in their lower registers, with this brooding percussion in the background as the instrumental builds and segues to Ten's stunning vocals in the first verse. It was just a very simplistic opening to the song, but at the same time, it really did set the scene. It's so powerful and pulls the listeners in immediately. Next, Kun and Xiaojun completely devour the pre-chorus before we're thrown into the chorus. I love how the strings and synth sound that almost sounds like opera-like vocals are added into the chorus, because it really gives you that feel of artistic drama that suits this concept so well. As expected, we get a stunning, larger-than-life SM-esque bridge with Yang Yang's hard-hitting rap verse that breaks the rap-talking lower register cycle that we hear in the rest of the song, succeeded by a key change with an even more dramatic strings-heavy shift in the instrumental, accompanied by Kun, Ten, and Xiaojun's striking vocals. This was hands down my favorite part of the song. Xiaojun and Ten's tortured ad-libs here were like the icing on the cake. I also love how the song ends. It comes full circle and ends the way it started, with Ten's rhythmic chanting.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
All in all, I think Phantom was incredible. It's a track that definitely lets WayV's vocal line lead and shine, but the rap line supports them in a stylistic way that I really enjoyed and definitely added to the immersive experience of the concept. The instrumental feels a little different when compared to some of WayV's previous title tracks. Maybe it just feels a bit more minimalistic to me, but I like it, and it kind of felt refreshing in my opinion, like a nice change. Like I mentioned with the concept photos, WayV fully committed to the gothic aesthetic in the music video as well, from the styling even to the architecture that we see on set and the imagery in the music video. There are so many striking scenes that I could mention, like Ten sitting on the throne, Henry's eye glowing green and the sudden shift to the image of a ghastly cat behind him, WayV wearing the masquerade masks, Win hurling the knife at the chained heart, Yang holding up the moon, and Wavy staring in awe as the moon changes colors before them. This music video was beautiful, and it reminded me of K-pop groups like VIXX who excel at dark concepts and commit fully to the concept as well. Plus, as always, the performance aspect of the music video was great, the choreo hinting towards the haunting, tortured lyrics of the song, and Ten leading with a lot of center time. In short, I think Phantom is a great title track, I love it, and I can see this being one of my favorite Wavy eras. In fact, I would say Phantom might be one of Wavy's best title tracks. But as always, I want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments. I also want to briefly talk about the rest of the Phantom mini album. It has 8 tracks. Diamonds Only was released as a pre-release track video, and the unit songs Back to You and Lolo were both released last summer. So I'll only discuss these 6 new tracks in this video. First with the ranking.
No matter what, I'm gonna bounce back, come back away. Just one more minute. I know you wanna come try my luck. 저 이제 요시 returning all back around. Broken heart me.
Now this ranking isn't set in stone because personally I need to listen to an album a few times to fully digest it and pick which songs I like best, especially if it's an album like this that I really like from first listen and have no tracks that I really dislike. But for now, I would say Phantom is number 1, followed by Good Life, Bounce Back, Try My Luck, Diamonds Only, and Broken Love. Good Life is just so smooth, chill, and vibey, and I think the chorus is so addicting. I also want to briefly talk about Try My Luck, which really surprised me. I recognized the classical sample at the beginning, but I couldn't place what it was. Until one of my server members, Kel, told me that it was Mozart's Dies Irae. I really liked what was done with the sample in this song. The dark, ominous atmosphere, classical references, and mentions of Phantom really seemed to take the album full circle by connecting back to the title track. So to sum it up, I think Phantom is a very strong, cohesive mini album that fully commits to its concept with a great title track. In my opinion, I think the only thing that was missing in this mini album for me was a rap unit song. If you're familiar with Wavy, you probably know songs like Only Human and King of Hearts. I would have loved a song like that with just the rap line because those 2 tracks are some of my favorite Wavy tracks. So it's just something that came to mind that I would have liked to be included in this mini album. But to be honest, I think that I prefer Phantom to Wavy's last release, Kickback, especially since I didn't connect with the title track, but I loved Phantom's title track immediately. I've seen some NCitizens commenting that Phantom is similar to 127's favorite, but I think more than anything, I'd have to disagree. Yes, Phantom is a dark concept like Favorite, but Favorite is a vampire concept that references works like Interview with the Vampire, while Phantom is more of a dark gothic concept with tortured, haunting themes and references to Phantom of the Opera. Favorite also doesn't wholly commit to the gothic aesthetic like Wavy did in Phantom. I love both Favorite and Phantom, but I think that there are definitely some key differences here. I would also like to add that I'm so proud of Wavy. We waited almost 2 years for a comeback, and despite the hardships the group has faced recently, with SM leaving fans in the dark about what exactly is going on, the boys delivered a stellar album that I think they can be very proud of. So as always, I want to know what you guys think. What did you think of Phantom? What are your favorite tracks on the album? And if you're a Washini, who's your Wavy bias? Make sure to let me know in the comments because I really want to know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.